Stand by to beep it. We'll be coming up on camera 2. Music up just a little bit before camera 2. Stand by to cue off camera announcer. Stand by to beep it.
Stand by.
And beep it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up on 2, up with music. Stand by to cue off camera announcer. Music under. Cue off camera announcer.
Well, welcome everyone to the what we hope will be, we don't know with the weather, but we hope will be a successful BCA picnic. This is our first annual one, August the 7th, 1993, and we're here at the Lakeview picnic site where we're setting up right now. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and
this is going to be like Woodstock for mid-70s BCA people. It's a beautiful thing. It's just
and the weather is about like it was at Woodstock.
It's gorgeous.
But we do care about your call.
We do care about your call because it's important to us.
Yeah, your call is important to us.
He's really good about answering machines.
I'll do it. I'll go. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, no,
somebody had to do it.
Yeah. The antidote to that.
Won't do everything.
Hi, Richard Rohde here, class of '79. And since I left, worked at KSAN, I now work at Fantasy Records. Gone back to school, studying accounting, taking the CPA exam within the next year.
And we're here, class of '77. And what am I doing now? Have a little record company. Been working in developing acts for about 18 years. A little production, little studio work, a little New York.
What's your biggest memory from San Francisco State?
Working at the radio station.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why?
Giving Les a hard time.
I've actually, last 12 years, been involved in the most crass commercial end of the industry, selling spots at KSFO KYA. And as a matter of fact, Logan, I'd rather have you give me some answers and me ask questions. 'Cause I'd like to find out a little bit more about the marketing needs of your company and what we could do to satisfy those needs.
Well, I think that everything's just fine, and yeah, like I said in
What
the...
I want to do, I don't really want to try to sell you any spots at this point, but I would like to find out a little bit more about your marketing. And, you know, maybe we could share some ideas, you know, and get together.
Thanks.
A couple of
Graduated in 1975, 6, something like that. And
Michelle.
yes, hi.
Austin, I remember you.
Yes, hi. Good.
Go fast,
Sorry.
I got low battery warning.
Okay,
Finish up here.
working now at a company called Western Images in San Francisco.
What's that?
Western Images.
Oh, okay, yeah, we know Western, sure.
Yeah. I'm the vice president, general manager, and life as well.
What do you do?
God, you put me on the spot. I can't remember it.
Well, I knew him very slightly. It was in Barbara Linton's something or other communications class. I don't remember the name.
I heard another
But
involved in that transition.
Dana was in the class. He was very quiet in the class, and I realized that at the very last class that we were in, he got up in front of the class and did his oral report as Jimmy Stewart, and then I knew this guy was different.
And while we have the camera rolling, would you tell us who you are
Yes.
when you graduated, what you're doing for a living?
My name is Vincenta Licata. I graduated in '78. I work at Levi Strauss, but I still do radio part-time. I work at KUSF. It's the University of San Francisco radio station. And I do shows on KUSF now.
Here, we don't have enough of me on this tape. You know, I interviewed for a job to be a stand-up reporter, writer, everything in Vermont, and didn't get the job, and then immediately got into sales. I was never in front of the microphone or
Tell the taxi cab story.
Oh, no, we have no battery.
Yeah, you
You're
probably
the nicest man I never met. I want to let you know that.
Well, thanks. You know, you probably remember me when I played guitar with Pink Floyd. No? Okay, well...
Are you serious? See, at this school, you don't know. I mean,
you never know, you know?
we have some very illustrious alum, actually, if you think about it.
We do, and...
Dan Hicks.
And the Hot Licks.
Dana Carvey. And
Dana Carvey, yeah, I kicked his ass one day in the hallway, and he probably doesn't remember that. I don't even remember it, but
yeah.
if he
Is
sees
this
this
an
tape...
apology?
No, if he sees this tape, then maybe he'll look me up, you know?
But what you been up to, and when did you graduate? And...
I graduated in 1980, and worked
you're
for
a
the...
young guy.
Yeah, I know I am. But it took me 6 years to graduate, so hey. I work for the government now, of all places, on the Presidio, San Francisco.
Doing
library work.
Really? So
Yeah.
you're not in the industry?
No.
Why not?
Well, I kept getting fired, and I needed a paycheck.
Yeah? You're Bob White. You're class of what?
December of '76. I was kind of a mid-year kind of guy.
Ooh, yeah, I was May of '76.
Yeah, that's right.
I missed you. No, actually, you left later than me. Did you miss me?
I missed you
Okay.
greatly.
All right,
I was saying.
Just want to get that out in the open. What you been doing?
I am right now doing legal and business research work, and this guy's doing legal research too.
Mm-hmm. Have you been in the business the last 17 years, or?
Oh yeah, I was a disc jockey for 11 years.
Where?
In every little station in California, and at one point I was working for 2 stations in San Jose. I worked for a rock station under one name and a country station under another name.
Yeah.
Same time.
And you were on air? You were a talent?
Yeah. And commercials. I had a little ad agency.
Fondest memory of the BCA department, or weirdest memory?
Well, Draper and a bunch of us had a poker game over by Lone Mountain one night, and I ended up in a yelling match with some guy out the window who's telling us to shut up.
What was your claim to fame at the BCA department?
Worked all my time at Jesus, what was I doing at KSFS? I worked in the news department as a reporter and anchor.
And what have you been doing? When did you leave?
I left spring '78.
And what have you been up to?
So since I left the state, I worked for 4 radio stations in God knows where, all the garden spots of California. I went to television in '82, working at an NBC affiliate in San Luis Obispo.
Oh, good.
In '85, I found work as a news writer at Channel 4, Cron in San Francisco, and all went well until I was let go in '87. After that, I got a paralegal degree and work for the U.S. Attorney's Office in San Jose now.
And your fondest memory of San Francisco State, or weirdest memory, either one?
Really?
Yeah.
Any memory?
Any memory. Stan Bunger mooning Jerry Bell in the news booth during the 5 o'clock news report. We tried harder than hell to get Jerry Bell to crack up on the air. Never successful.
Hi, Brooks. How are you?
Hi, I'm okay. It's
You remember
good
the
to
time?
be here.
Remember the time we played 2 turntables? You were doing alternate, like symphonic music and ping pong.
Sure, ping pong and music. I remember that. Yeah.
You
it
were
was
running one
wonderful,
turntable.
yeah.
I was running the other one.
And we tried to play the most incongruous music we could think of, I think.
And Betty even came down to see what was going on.
Yeah, right. Now that's when they kicked us out and we got expelled from school for at least a period of time.
Banished.
It's good to be here, though. It's nice to be here on a nice, warm, sunny day in the East Bay.
Yeah.
Ready? I brought my swim trunks.
Let me check the temperature.
And,
oh, it's 54 degrees with wind.
But you didn't know
we're on now. Real television. Yeah, we're on. You are Norman Maslov. I remember that. I knew that.
San Francisco, California.
When did you graduate? 76 or 67?
77.
And what have you been up to since then, Norm?
I've been up to 5 foot 11 inches.
What do you do?
Well, I am a...
Get 30 seconds.
I am a commercial agent for commercial artists.
7-12.
I represent photographers and illustrators for advertising, editorial magazines.
How's it going?
Design's going fine.
You having fun?
Good. I'm having fun. I've been doing it for 6 years.
Or is it okay?
It goes up and down. I have a 2.5-year-old child who still lives in San Francisco. And yeah, it's fine. I know. My time's up.
Come on. Well, that's a good question. This is Des Medeiros. You may remember me on the radio as Dizzy Des. I had the show right before Jim Henry's show, so we used to have some radical shit going on. Basically, what I'm doing now is trying to get into multimedia production. I'm getting educated in the multimedia CD-ROM type business, interfacing Mac type computers with video and audio, and trying to produce some titles.
We need to talk.
Oh, I'm in the wrong game.
What's his name?
She is Alyssa.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I have a
My
daughter
first
too.
granddaughter. All the
She's
others
got a
are
bow. Isn't she a
boys.
doll? How old is she?
3 months.
This is Jim's mother.
This is my 3rd wife, Harriet.
Okay, Jim, walk away from the crying baby here. Come here, come here.
Okay.
Your name's Jim Draper.
My name's Jim Draper.
When did you graduate?
I graduated in 1977.
Yeah, what have you been up to? Yeah.
Making training
You work for
tapes.
McCune, don't you?
McCune Audio
Yeah,
Visual.
you've been there a while.
9 years.
Yeah, they're a big rental company and you do production work for them.
That's correct.
Right, I knew that.
And how long have I been married?
I don't know.
About 5 years
Thank you
now.
very much.
Live in San Rafael, California, marvelous Marin, which is
beautiful.
a little warmer.
Yeah, it's cold
we
as
are
hell.
here. And we're here at Tilden Park, and I just wanted to introduce the stars of the 10-minute newscast. That on my directing final, we have Gene Ross and Bob White here.
And let's see how we wrap that up. And close.
Cue up camera announcer, where's the sound?
Is not necessarily
Where are we going to
shared by
from here?
this
Okay,
station
we're
or
dissolving
anybody
camera
else, we
1.
hope.
Ready to bring music up.
For any different point of view or commentary, write to this address or any other one. And now, once again, 10 Plus with Bob White and Gene Ross.
Cue Bob.
Thanks for watching 10 Plus.
James
Our
Michael.
winning magazine
Ready to take
today
camera
went from
3.
airplanes to ships.
And from wines to discos. For
Ready to
Bob
bring
White,
music
I'm
up?
Gene Ross. Have a good evening. We'll see you next
Bring
week
music
on
up.
10 Plus.
And ready to dissolve the 3. Dissolve the scup. Dissolve the camera.
And that's the news.
That's it.
See you next week.